2018 Senior Scholarship Night. My name is Randy Judd. I am the very proud principal of Connersville High School. This night is one of the highlights of my job and of my year. Tonight we honor an awesome group of senior students who have achieved great things, and tonight they are the pride of Connersville. A special thank you goes out to the CHS Guidance Department, Jamie Ham, Crystal Frank, Julie Bell, and Secretary Emily Bell for the work they do each year to organize this program. I would like to thank all of the scholarship sponsors and donors who are with us tonight and those who are not with us. I'd like to thank all of you for being here as family and friends. Tonight's the night to honor students who are trying to be the best persons they can be on a daily basis. And I would like to speak to this group of young people right now. As always, I challenge you to go off and get jobs and education and training that will allow you someday to return to Connersville with your talents and your drive and skills that allow you to be honored this evening. I know it probably doesn't sound like something you want to do right now, but maybe 6 or 7 years from now, you will say, Connersville's really where I want to be, and that's what we're hoping. Also, please remember those who are giving so freely to you this evening. Don't forget to pay it forward when you become adults. I'm very proud of you all, and I know your family and friends that are here tonight are very proud of you as well. So without further delay, let's go about the process of giving away some scholarships. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Karen Bales.
And I'm Philip Scholl. We represent the Alquina Blue Arrows Park Committee, here to give out the Alquina Park Scholarships. The Alquina Blue Arrows Park was established in 2016 when the land of the Alquina School was given back to Jennings Township. It was decided that the land could best benefit the community as a park where community events could be held and people could come relax, exercise, and enjoy one of the most beautiful views in Fayette County. The committee was put in place to oversee activities and upgrade the park to make sure it was a place the community could be proud of for many years to come. The committee decided that it is also important to give back to the community as well. Each year, a fall festival is held to help raise funds for the park improvements and activities, and one of the fall festival in which a free will donation pumpkin patch is also held. All proceeds and donations from the pumpkin patch are put into a scholarship fund, and we are extremely pleased that the donations from this past year's pumpkin patch allow us to give two $275 scholarships this evening. The recipients of the scholarship are to be a senior from graduating from Connersville High School that have been involved in the Alquina community in some way, either by living in the community, attending Alquina School, or being involved in the park or the Alquina community as a whole. This year's recipients of the Alquina Blue Arrows Park Scholarship are Courtney Burgoon and Emily Judd.
I'm honored to be here this evening to present the second annual Bob Bales Memorial Scholarship. There were many qualified candidates to choose from, and I thank each of them for taking their time for their application. For 2018, the Bob Bales Memorial Scholarship is presented to Mr. Ross Ferguson. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Sue Ann Flum. I'm representing the Farm Bureau Association here in Fayette County. We give scholarships out to folks who are showing leadership in the field of agriculture, but also have an interest in pursuing agriculture as their ongoing education. Our process is in the past, and we have 2 scholarships. And when we receive them, we send them off to our corporate office in Indianapolis, and they review them, and they send back their recommendations. Like I said, we've always done 2. This year, they sent back 3 recommendations. And the board, local board, we blinded the scholarships and let our board look at them, and they said, how can we do just 2? So this year, we are giving 3 scholarships for this. The first scholarship goes to a young man who contributes football as his inspiration. It has taught him that it takes hard work and dedication to make things happen. He states, hard work and dedication is what I have put into everything that I have ever done. He has made honor roll every year since elementary school, which I think is pretty cool. Besides being a 4-year varsity leader in football, he is a 10-year 4-H member and a 3-year FFA member. Currently, he works at the Falmouth Farm and Supply. His initial goals is to begin education at the International Business College to study as veterinarian technician. I'd like to present this to Seth Bean. The next scholarship goes to a young man who has experienced several life-changing experiences in his young life and has prevailed, and uses them to grow to who he is today and in the future. He's been a 4-year FFA member and has served as second vice president for 3 terms. Through FFA, he has developed public speaking and leadership skills. He was in charge of the 17-acre school farm in Everton, I believe. He is an active 4-H member showing horses, cattle, and poultry. In high school, he has reaped 18 early college high school credits and 12 or more other dual credit courses through Ivy Tech. He has been accepted into Ivy Tech with the goal of transferring to Purdue University with a major in agronomy. I'd like to present this to Billy Mays. And our next scholarship goes to a young lady who has taken unfortunate life obstacles and turned them into opportunities. She stated, most of my favorite childhood memories include working on the farm or working with animals with my grandparents, sister, and her father. It was a time we could all bond and share our passion for agriculture. Grandpa passed away in 2012 and her father in 2017. She was left with pharmacy and legacy to carry on. She is president of the local FFA chapter. This past year, she was considered to be in the top 0.0029% of all FFA members nationwide, with being a national finalist with her forage production. Oklahoma State University is her next venture to study agriculture education. Morgan Weir. Thank you.
Good evening. On behalf of the Fayette County Republican Women's Club, it's my pleasure this year to award 2 scholarships. First to Holly Hoffman. And second to Nicholas Muston. I'm also here on behalf of the Daughters of Isabella, St. Rita's Circle, and the recipient of our scholarship this year is Kendall Moriarty. And last, on behalf of the Connersville Urban Enterprise Association, we're awarding 2 scholarships this year. First to Emily Judd. And second to Brianne Phillips. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Maddie Hogger, and I am here tonight to present the Jenny Simpkins Scholarship, which is given in memory of my Aunt Jenny. Jenny was a member of the class of 1991. During her 5-year battle with cancer, she maintained excellent grades and was active in many extracurricular activities. Her determination and spirit were an inspiration to all who knew her. This scholarship is to honor and assist students who have worked hard to successfully overcome adverse circumstances in the same spirit as Jenny did. This year's recipients truly exemplify the drive and strength that Jenny lived with despite facing many unexpected obstacles. Both of these wonderful young ladies never allowed tragedy to define them and always pushed on with great perseverance, amazing strength, and positive attitudes. This year, we are proud to award this scholarship to Katie Cooley, and Lauren Truesdale. I am also here tonight to present the St. Gabriel School Scholarship. This group of students has been amazing role models for all of the students at our school. The selection committee is pleased to be able to award 2 outstanding students with this scholarship. Congratulations to Alexandra Angelis and Ryan McIntyre. We are extremely proud of this group of St. Gabriel students and would like to congratulate all receiving scholarships this evening. Thank you.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2018. I'm Carol Hunter with FCN Bank. It is my privilege to award our scholarship this year to Brianne Phillips.
Good evening. My name is Karen Brandstetter, and we founded I Wonder Foundation with the vision of instilling wonderment and also a world filled with joy. We provide scholarships to help students achieve their potential, and this evening we are proud to offer our scholarship to a student that exhibits joy and gives back to her community with joy. And that outstanding student that exhibits this joy with giving back to her community is Emily Judd.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kim Thompson. I'd like to thank Karen Brandstetter for helping gather the recipients' information for our very first Todd Thompson Memorial Scholarship and for creating the I Wonder Foundation. I feel very blessed to be here honoring my husband, Todd Thompson's life this evening. Todd and I first met at Connorsville Vocational School at the age of 17. He was from Brookville. I grew up here in Connorsville, graduated in the class of '84. Our paths crossed again a couple years later, and the rest is history. We were married 29 years, together 33. Almost 4 years ago, our lives changed drastically when Todd was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He battled this fight for 3 years. Todd just passed 11 months ago. Last June, Todd worked very hard to start his own business 26 years ago. Thompson Machining Services Incorporated, still located in Brookville, is still a successful and growing business today, thanks to our loyal employees and our son, Zach. Todd's last wish and prayer was to see his son, Zach, graduate from college last May, and he was there. So proud. My son and I want to keep his memory alive by giving back to our communities in his honor. Our best wishes and congratulations to all the students here tonight. We pray that you work hard to achieve all your goals and dreams in life, and maybe someday you can stand here and give back to your community. So the very first Todd Thompson Memorial Scholarship goes to $500 to Stevie Meyer. Our second Todd Thompson Memorial Scholarship goes to Tori Boswick, $500. The third Todd Thompson Memorial Scholarship for $500 goes to Billy Mays. And the fourth Todd Thompson Memorial Scholarship for $500 goes to Abigail Richardson. Thank you. God bless. Thank you.
I'm Pat Lake, and I am representing the Connor Quilter Skill tonight. I'm on the scholarship committee for this group, and with me is our president, Lillian Hayes. Also on the committee with me were Lori Dickerson and Carol Clausen, and it was very hard for us to make a decision. We had a lot of good applicants this year, but we hope that we can be of some help to our recipient, and we're very pleased to be able to offer and give this scholarship. And at this time, would Holly Hoffman please come forward? And best luck to all the graduates of Connersville High School this year for every success in their college careers. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Tim Davis, and I'm one of the two JAG specialists at Connersville High School. I have with me the other JAG specialist. His name is Cody Smith. And JAG stands for Jobs for America's Graduates. It's a state-based national nonprofit organization dedicated to teaching students competencies in order to fulfill JAG's mission, which is to keep young people in school through graduation and provide work-based learning experiences that will lead to career advancement opportunities, or to enroll in a post-secondary institution such as college or technical school that leads to a rewarding career. We work to make sure that the students have a plan for graduation and thereafter. It's offered as a class at CHS for juniors and seniors where potential careers are explored and students develop employment skills such as resume writing and interview skills. In addition, we want to instill a desire for the students to contribute to their communities, to be good citizens, and to be part of something bigger than themselves. JAG offers $100 graduation incentive to students in the program who complete 10 hours of community service for each year that they're in JAG. The recipients of the $100 incentive for this year are as follows. And if you would come forward as I call your name: Melanie Bloom, Sadie Cannon, Brooklyn Durham, Chelsea Henry, Cheyenne Pennington, Brianne Phillips, Alexis Waters, Abigail Weber, and Chandler Wilson.
Good evening. My name is Phyllis Miller, and I'm here to present the Eta Pi Kappa Elsie Kent Memorial Scholarship. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the recipient of this year's scholarship, Taylor Hoppes.
I'm Jenny Sparks. I'm here on behalf of my husband, Mike. Offers his apologies for not being able to be here. This year's recipient of the Raymond J. Sparks Memorial Scholarship goes to Aaron Gettinger.
Good evening. My name is Lucy Schoenfeld, and this is Dawn Farley, and we're here to present the Darrell Lee Memorial Scholarship. Darrell Lee Moorhead was a 1992 graduate of CHS, who went on to serve in the United States Marine Corps. Upon returning to civilian life, Darrell Lee was a gifted electrician who took immense pride in his work and was well respected by all of his colleagues. Darrell Lee's gift for problem solving made him an invaluable member of any team, and his witty charm was loved by all those who were lucky enough to call him a friend. Darrell Lee believed strongly in hands-on learning experiences like those offered through the Whitewater Technical Career Center. Each year, family and friends get together through the Eagle Riders Valentine Dinner fundraiser and monthly euchre tournaments in order to give scholarships to chosen students who are furthering their education at a technical or trade school. And it is my pleasure to honor his memory by recognizing two deserving students this evening. The 2018 recipients of the Darrell Lee Memorial Scholarship are Brendan Granger and Connor Eklund.
My name is Don Miller. I'm here representing the Connersville Kiwanis Club. Just like to say that for 39 years, one of my responsibilities here at Connersville High School was to coordinate Senior Scholarship Night. And each one of those years, Joe Gawalki was always right there to provide assistance and encouragement to me. And I just wanted Joe to know that I appreciated all those years that we worked together. Connersville Kiwanis Club is pleased to be able to give 8 scholarships tonight. We encourage these scholarship recipients to make your community your school, your parents, and yourself proud as you move on in life. I'd like to read the names, and then ladies, if you would come up and just line up here. I have just a little sheet of paper to give you. The recipients this year: Rachel Kroger, Catherine Cooley, Sydney Moore, Brianna Phillips, Holly Hoffman, Hannah Leigh Birch, Hannah DeLucio, and Tori Boswitz. If you'll come up, ladies.
Good evening. I'm John Holmes, and I'm on the scholarship committee for the Connersville Lions Club. This year, the Connersville Lions Club is giving 4 $500 scholarship. The first one is the Charles Heck Memorial Scholarship. Charles was a member of our club for many years. He was also a teacher at Connersville High School for 35 years, and for that 23 of that 35 years, Charles was the athletic director of Connersville High School. So this scholarship goes to a member of the senior class that participated in athletics and also excelled in academics. And this year, the winner is Jared Snedeker. The Connersville Lions Club, we have another scholarship we give every year to a girl that is involved in Connersville athletics and also is high in academics. And this year that goes to Catherine Cooley. Okay, every year we have a scholarship that we give to, it's the Robert Price Memorial Scholarship, and Robert Price was a member of our club for over 50 years. He was very involved with the band when his children and his grandchildren were in the band. So this year we are giving a scholarship to Taylor Hobbs and to his grandson, Ethan Price. Thank you very much.
Good evening. I'm Kim Beaver, and I'm a representative of Eta Pi Kappa sorority. We give 2 general scholarships out. They're $500 apiece. And our recipients for those are Brianne Phillips and Holly Hoffman. I also am going to be giving out an award. It also goes through our sorority, but it's for a past member, and it's the Eleanor B. Moran Memorial Scholarship, and that is going to be awarded to Seth Bean.
Good evening. I'm Lori Savoy, and with me is Georgia Green, representing the East Central Board of Realtors. On behalf of our local real estate brokers and affiliates, we feel education is very important and would like to financially assist those seniors who have a desire to further their education. This year, we are proud to award 3 scholarships to Fayette County students. The recipients are Alexa McDonald, Brianne Phillips, and Zane Spurlock. We also have the privilege of presenting the Janet Dorrell Memorial Scholarship. Jan was a well-respected local businesswoman who was the founder and owner of American Heritage Realty for many years. The scholarship is given in her memory to a deserving young lady to help pursue her chosen career, and the recipient is Olivia Barrett.
My name is Joe Sparks. I'm with Connersville AMVETS, and we have several scholarships to give out tonight. Coming from the veterans, I have Alexa McDonald and Brendan Granger.
From the Ladies Auxiliary at Post 11, we have Dalton Lee and McKenna Marshall.
From the AMVET Riders, we got Hannah Lee Birch and Connell Eklund.
My name's Earl Tippett. I am the commander for the Sons of Post 11 up here in Connersville. We'll be giving away 2 certificates. First one goes to Seth Bean. And Chloe Eggers.
Good evening. I'm Becky Fischesser, and I'm with Tri Kappa Sorority. And I just would like to thank you all because we are able to give these scholarships because we sell nuts, Easter eggs, and cheese balls that all of you graciously buy, and it really helps us a lot. Tonight we have 6 scholarships. The first one goes to Kendall Moriarty. There you go, sweetie pie. The second one goes to Rachel Kroger. Go for that one, thanks. Owen Ross. McKenna Marshall. Tori Boswick. And Alexandria Horning. Thank you all very much.
Good evening. My name is Ann Stanley, and I'm here tonight on behalf of Frazee Elementary. And we have 2 scholarships to give out this evening for former Frazee Elementary School students. And the first one is to Sarah Kelly. And the second one is for Tori Bostwick. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is David Hobson, and as a representative of my brother, sisters, and extended family, I have the privilege of awarding a $2,000 scholarship on behalf of my mother, a teacher of 30-plus years. She was a family consumer ed teacher in Winchester. She valued family, education, and hard work. The criterion for this scholarship was a junior or senior with a GPA of 3.5 or higher and interest in pursuing either engineering or family and consumer ed, and a essay that represented or capitalized on those values of family, education, and work. The recipient of the Dolores L. Dean Hobson Scholarship is Jewel Schutt. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Valerie Higby. I represent the Andrew Coburn Memorial Scholarship. My son graduated from CHS in 2011, and here he learned his desire for cooking and had his desire to open his own restaurant one day. Unfortunately, due to complications from diabetes, he passed away in 2012. So it is my privilege to give this $200 scholarship to Connor Eklund so he can live his dream.
Good evening. I am Penny Pfeiffer. I am a teacher and PTO representative for Fayette Central Elementary School. On behalf of Fayette Central, it is my honor to present our alumni scholarship to Seth Bean.
Good evening. I'm Nancy Germanovich, and this is Susie Brown, and we are here representing Kappa Kappa Sigma Sorority. Each year, Kappa Kappa Sigma Sorority gives 3 honor scholarships in honor of Mr. Joe Glowacki for all the service he has given us, and we are going to miss him greatly when he retires from not only teaching, but from helping with the Queen Contest, as I understand. So, first of all, I want to give Mr. Glowacki a big round of applause. So the 3 recipients of the Joe Glowacki Scholarship are Seth Bean, Lauren Truesdale, and Addison Myers. The family of Debbie Hart, who was a member of Kappa Kappa Sigma Sorority, yearly gives a memorial scholarship in her honor to an outstanding band member. And this young lady that I have been associated with through the high school is not only an outstanding band student, she's an outstanding scholar, and she is truly one who exemplifies this because she has gone through numerous adversities in her life. And so I'm very proud to give this scholarship to Taylor Hobbs. I'm here also representing the Knights of Columbus Auxiliary, and each year the Ladies Auxiliary gives a scholarship in memorial for Mr. Don Elsherman, who is a very active member of the Knights of Columbus, which is a men's association through the Catholic Church. And I'm also very proud to give this scholarship to a young man who has been extremely dedicated, gives service and much time to his faith and his church, and that is Mr. Ryan McIntyre.
I'm Linda Mason, and I represent Fayette County Master Gardeners. We give a $500 scholarship to a student that is pursuing an agricultural degree. And this year, the recipient is Billy Elijah Mays.
Hi, I'm Kelly Robinson. I'm the Connersville quarterback president, and we are presenting the Grit on Great Scholarship. We actually have 2 recipients this year. We use a criteria for them to write an essay about what football means to them. We all know that football just isn't a sport, but is also a family, a brotherhood, teaches them life skills, dedication, and hard work. The 2 recipients that we had picked, it was a very hard decision to make because all the boys are great, and it's been my honor to watch them all grow and play and turn into amazing young men, and I wish them all the best in their future endeavors. The 2 men we chose have stepped up, were leaders in their program, even dealing with some diversity in their personal life, were mentors, and hard work. They really worked hard in the field. So our first recipient is Donovan Foreman. And our second one is Seth Bean.
Good evening, I'm Sharon Reese, and this is Kyle Downard, and we are here representing 3 different organizations. The first one is the Jackson Hotshots.
All right. The Jackson Hotshots give 2 scholarships in honor of former 4-H leader Merle Stute. These scholarships are awarded based on academic performance and community service inspired by Mr. Stute's many years of community service as a leader. The first award is to Jackson Hotshot member Hannah DeLucio. And the second award goes to Fayette County 4-H member Katie Cooley.
I'm also proud to present awards from the Fayette County Extension Homemakers. They give 3 scholarships. These are also based on academic performance, community service, and participation in 4-H. The recipients this year are Seth Bean, Katie Cooley, and Sarah Kelly. And the final organization I'm pleased to represent this evening is the Everton PTO, and we are awarding 2 scholarships to former students of Everton Elementary. The first one goes to Ethan Harris. And Peyton Kiefaber. Thank you.
Good evening. My name's Daryl Stevens. I am here to present the Wayne and Ada Stevens Memorial Scholarship Award. And we like to give this award to someone who is entering the medical field or the home health care field, as both my parents in their later years needed almost round-the-clock care. My father spent 10 months in a nursing home, and my mother, her last month was spent in intensive care at St. Vincent's. And our recipient this year, what stood out about her was the fact that even at this young age, she has done volunteer work at the Heritage House and the Hickory Creek nursing homes here in Connersville, and she also volunteered with the Salvation Army. So it is my pleasure to give this $1,000 scholarship to Alexander Angeles.
Good evening. My name is Stacy Scott, and I'm the president of Eastview Elementary's PTO. I'm here tonight to present one of our 2 scholarships for this year to Lauren Truesdale.
Hello, I'm Shauna Bolts. I'm here to present the scholarship in honor of my late father, Dr. Alan Fitzgerald. My father was an elementary school teacher and principal with the Fayette County School Corporation for 20 years prior to his death from cancer in 1976 at the age of 44. He began his teaching career at Harrisburg High School, where he was the head basketball coach. He later went on to teach and become the principal at 5th and 8th Street schools, Nicholson Elementary in Richmond, and Frazee School. His entire education was through Ball State University, including postgraduate studies, ultimately earning his doctoral degree in 1974, all while helping to raise 3 young daughters. He was a 3-sport athlete while at CHS and went on to play baseball as a shortstop at Ball State. In 1993, my father was inducted into the Education Hall of Fame for Fayette County teachers. Everyone who knew him was touched by his kindness and integrity. People today still tell me what a great man he was and what a loss we suffered. The recipient of this scholarship typically mirrors the qualities exemplified by my father during his lifetime: academic success, integrity, kindness, and a desire to pursue a career educating the youth of tomorrow. And this year's recipient is Tia Horning. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Ruth Nutty, and it's my honor and privilege to be here tonight representing Altrusa International of Connersville. Each year, Altrusa presents 2 $1,000 scholarships to graduating seniors. We're able to do this primarily because of the success of our annual Chili Challenge. So I thank you all for your past and continued support of that project. and we look forward to seeing you again this year at this year's Chili Challenge on October 13th at Cross Point Biker Church. This year, our recipients for our scholarships are Emily Judd, and Abigail Richardson. Thank you.
Good evening. My name's Andrew Benz, and I'm the scholarship chairman at the Fraternal Order of Eagles. Because of the hard work and generosity of all of our members, both the auxiliary and the area, we have the financial means to help provide some financial aid to the children and grandchildren of our members. We have 2 scholarships to award this evening. Excuse me. The first goes to Owen Ross, who will be attending Xavier University. And Jared Schnitker, who will be attending Indiana University East. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Violet Sarmiento, and I will be presenting on behalf of Orange Elementary School PTO. We have 2 recipients this evening, so if I could have Abigail Richardson and Grace Sarmiento. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Haley Cavins. I'm here as a representative of Fayette Regional Health System and the Cass Swim Club. So the first 3 recipients, the scholarships were given from the auxiliary, which are the volunteers at the hospital. So my first one is Alexa McDonald. The next recipient is Rachel Kroger. And the last auxiliary is Alexandra Angeles. The next scholarship I have is from the FRHS Foundation, and that is awarded to Stevie Meyer. And the last one from Fayette Regional Health System is to Abigail Richardson. Okay, and then I have 4 more to give out for the swim club. The first one is to Zane Spurlock. Macy Weiler. Peyton Kiefaber. And last, Katie Cooley. Thank you. Congratulations.
As you can see, it's the annual bag lady. Okay. Good evening, class of 2018. How are you? Okay. Proud parents, siblings, family members, staff, friends, and anyone else who wanted to join us tonight. Tonight we honor very special young men and women for their accomplishments and look forward to their bright futures. I am here to represent a dozen of us literary group, the Alvin E. and Verena Doyle family, and myself in giving out these awards. Would the following ladies please join me at the front of the stage? Okay, Holly Hoffman, University of Evansville; McKenna Marshall, IU East; Kendall Moriarty, BSU or IU East. They're both my schools, so you can pick either one. Taylor Hobbs, DePaul University; Abigail Friend, IUP-UI; and Haley Hobbs. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. They're awesome. Okay. First for ADOU. ADOU was founded over 100 years ago. It represents a dozen of us. Dozen ladies decided many years ago that they would meet around tea and crumpets to enjoy literary works. They would read them and discuss them. Today, we follow in their example, but we usually have coffee and desserts. And recently, we even had, at our last meeting, Tricia Field, who is a local award-winning author, to explain to us of how she became a famous literary celebrity. This year's recipient is a member of our group, and you will have to receive your award at our May luncheon. But let me tell you why Holly was our recipient. My fascination with books. At this point in my life, I feel that I haven't made a difference yet, but throughout childhood, I always read. I spent hours between the pages of books, lost in the magic of new worlds full of adventure. Consequently, I also became an avid writer. I kept diaries, wrote stories, and absolutely loved writing essays in class. My greatest comforts were reading and writing. It never occurred to me before 9th grade that I could shape my passion into a career that could help others as it had helped me. And Holly also wrote, in the future, I want children from Fayette County to see my books and believe that they can follow their passions too. I want them to know that they can be a doctor, a teacher, or a writer, and that they are all important. While I hope to see more of the world, Fayette County will always be my hometown, and I hope that my choices in life reflect that. She has chosen to take English as her major and a minor in creative writing. Holly Hoffman. Okay, next, I would like to present. Every year when I give out scholarships, there always seems to be so many people that need them and want them and deserve them, but not enough money to go around. So every year, I look at my bank account and decide, I need to give out KDS Inspiration Awards on my own. So this year, I decided that would be Kendall Moriarty, Taylor Hobbs, and McKenna Marshall. And what drew me to McKenna Marshall, my family dynamics have changed several times. These events impacted every aspect of my life, and I found myself escaping into the world of novels. Because of reading, my grades increased, and I quickly realized at a young age how education was the only way I would live a better life and defy the statistics that threatened to take away my future. I have developed a passion for learning human behavior. I discovered that writing aids me in coping with my life events, so I kept my thoughts organized inside journals. My passion for helping others has increased over the years. I would like to learn the skills to become a great psychologist, and her minor is in writing and business. McKenna Marshall. Kendall Moriarty. Sorry, I get emotional. Education is the light that guides individuals to make a difference in the world. Education has been and continues to be a very important aspect of my life. Recently, I was placed as a peer tutor in the life skills classroom. I was slightly nervous for this because I had never really interacted with individuals who have special needs. Since then, I can now say with confidence, being placed in that class is one of the best things that has happened to me. Not only did it aid in directing me towards majoring in special education, but it also brought a sense of joy and pride that I did not know I was capable of feeling. I have been honored to work with students that have inspired me to further my interaction with people of special needs. Didn't hurt that she also works at Kunkel's, one of my favorite places. She will be majoring in special education. Kendall Moriarty. Another KDS award winner, Taylor Hobbs. I learned how to overcome obstacles and to challenge myself. National Honor Society was able to help me understand that no amount of service is too small. There is always someone in need, and they appreciate any help that can be given, whether it be 20 minutes or 8 hours. Volunteering is something I enjoy, and I will continue to do so in college and beyond. Even though I have tried my best to acquire the most college credits and take the most challenging courses here at CHS, the clubs that I have been in prove to me that school is not all just about homework. I have made many great friendships here that I will carry for the rest of my life. I would not trade any time in Connersville for anything, and I am proud that I get to graduate as a Connersville High School Spartan. Thank you for inspiring me, Taylor. I also am here to award the Al and Renee Doyle 4-H Buckaroo Scholarship to Haley Hobbs. I didn't read your application, Haley, but you are after my parents' heart. Al and Renee Doyle both grew up in the Depression. My dad was at school when he was in the 6th grade because he ran the family farm with his mother so his brothers and sisters could go to school. My mom, who was at the top of her class in Oldenburg in the 8th grade at the Catholic school, planned on going to the academy. But her father passed away during the summer, and she had to stay home and help cook. She and her 2 sisters did the laundry, the cleaning, the cooking, and then sometimes even worked in the fields with their 7 brothers. She'd always had a passion for education. And Abigail wrote in her application, "From a very young age, I have always had a passion for learning and going to school." When 8th grade, I was invited to join Early College High School, a program where I can earn 1 full year of college credits while still in high school. Early College High School brought me many opportunities to achieve. Upon graduation, I will receive a technical certificate in business administration from Ivy Tech Community College. This means that I have completed 40 college credit hours while still taking high school courses that are required. Early College High School also helped me to find my career choice that I am passionate about. While taking these college credit classes, I have found that I have an interest in business. Not only am I going to graduate with a technical certificate in business, Abigail will be the first girl to graduate within the businesses program. It is an honor to be the first girl to achieve this because not very many women are taken seriously in business. And she hopes to make that change, also in Congress, okay, and the House. My love for learning is not confined to the walls of this high school. My 10-year membership in 4-H has taught me many life lessons as well. You will do my mom proud. She had to quit in 8th grade. Still had a passion for education, as well as my father, who left in 6th grade. My mother went back 50 years later and received her high school diploma after taking classes with the GED in 1975, along with one of my younger sisters that graduated together. They shared caps and gowns. Because of her, I have a passion for education, and I've been teaching, but now I'm retired. But I still go every day to be a guest instructor, and because of that, these ladies will be receiving bags later on next week. I didn't have time to embroider them this week. I was in special needs class. McKenna Marshall. Kendall Moriarty. Abigail. Thank you. Okay. Haley Hobbs. Clean up. Well, Taylor Hobbs. And you'll receive yours out on next. I said lay munchin', and it will be munching, but I really meant May luncheon for ADOU. Thank you for your patience, and give them another round of applause. They're great.
Good evening. My name is Brian Mitchell. I'm a social studies teacher here at CHS, and I'm here to present the Lowell Luking Government Award. To honor his memory, every year the family of Lowell Luking gives out a monetary award to the most outstanding government student here at CHS. He was a World War II veteran, elected to the Fayette County Council in the 1950s, and then became Connersville's longest postmaster after almost 25 years in that position. His family gives this award to encourage a high school senior to become involved in our system of government and to play an active role someday as a public servant. This year's award goes to Hanalei Birch. Congratulations, Hanalei.
Good evening. My name is Krista Gibson. I'm representing the Heritage House, and I'm here to give a $500 scholarship to Grace Sarmento.
Good evening. My name is Kimberly Lovins. I'm a 16-year local member of the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 1. In a spirit of service, not self, the mission of the American Legion Auxiliary and Legion is to support and to honor the sacrifice of those who serve by enhancing the lives of our veterans, military, and their family. Our unit is made up of grandmothers, mothers, sisters, wives of the American Legion, men and women who were in the armed force of the United States during times of war. Tonight, in that spirit of service, not self, the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 1 would like to give six $500 scholarships to local individuals whom we chose through, let me just tell you, a lot of good applications. When we choose our individuals, we try to find an individual who has a need for financial aid from local community. We obtain our money through donations, our local bingos, which are held on Wednesdays and Fridays. We look forward to these students becoming strong individuals in our community. The students who we chose tonight might not have had all straight A's, but in their applications you can tell that they had a true drive to be the best students that they could do. My first applicant tonight, she is a marching band IUE psychology major with a minor in creative writing. Despite major challenges with her family, her father, who had worked 7 days a week, 12-hour days for 5 years to help support her, she's moved in and out of Fayette County a few times. We hope to see that the hard work of this young lady pay off and that she becomes a success story for Fayette County. McKenna Marshall. The next individual that we chose, out of all the applications that we read and reviewed, this person stood out from the very first time. This individual, he attends vocational school. He won Indies Cooks. He's a baker and pastry winner. He won a local business planning contest. He's a 10-year 4-H member. He's planning to attend the Culinary Art Institution of Indianapolis. Connor Oakland, we would like to present the $500 scholarship. When I say his scholarship application was put together really nicely, it really was. Congratulations. Thanks. The next individual who we were going to give our next scholarship to works at Kroger. She's also planning to attend IU East. Her major is undecided, but she wants to go into the healthcare professional. She's a cheerleader, a gymnast, track member, captain of the track team, class council. She was chosen one of 3 I students of CHS. She will graduate with academic honors, and it's with great privilege I would like to call Abigail Jacobs. Our next scholarship is going to go to an individual. He works at Hardee's. He plans to attend Ball State or Xavier. He's a tennis player. After facing some trouble in school, not really liking school very well, he became accepted into the Excel program. He said within that program he was able to start giving back to the community and the youth, and then he decided he's going to become a teacher. So we want to support him in that journey to give him back to the students of Fayette County. That's Jordan Cooley. Our next scholarship we'd like to give out is for a 4-year track member, volleyball player. She's in peer tutoring. She has chosen to give back to our community. She wants to be a physical therapist. She wants to help out those in our community who have a need or are disabled. Isabella Almer. And then our last scholarship, the $500 one we're going to give out tonight. This individual, she's very humorous from the first word written in her letter with her application. You couldn't help but just want to read the rest of it. She's a hardworking single mother. She cares for her mother and grandmother. She plans to attend IU East and get a nursing degree. While doing this, she has worked and maintained a 3.5 grade point average, and we'd like to recognize Hannah Steele. And then last but not least, the American Legion Auxiliary also gives out a $100 science scholarship. We like to give this out to an individual who is going to major in some type of science field. This year's recipient is a 10-year 4-H member, a member of CHS Today, a Key Club member. She describes herself as an Army brat. She plans to attend Purdue University, where she's going to major in Health and Human Services. Her dad is a 20-year Army and National Guard member. He retired as a staff sergeant. He was deployed in Iraq in 2009. After her receiving an injury, she decided that she's going to major in physical therapy, and we'd like to present Alexa McDonald with the Science Scholarship. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Olivia Engel, and I'm an Assistant Director of Admission at IU East. At IU East, we pride ourselves on being a growing and dynamic campus, and our graduates earn a degree that carries the international recognition and prestige of Indiana University. Our Chancellor Scholarships are tiered based on academic performance in the classroom and on college entrance exams. We are pleased to award the Chancellor's Level 4 Scholarship worth $2,000 over 4 years to Anna Amrine, Alexandra Angelis, Courtney Burgoon, Chloe Eggers, Tia Horning, Jared Isaacs, Emily Judd, Kendall Moriarty, Abigail Richardson, and Grace Sarmiento. Our Chancellor's Level 3 Scholarship, worth $4,000 over 4 years, is awarded to Abigail Jacobs. The next recipient this evening received a special invitation to attend Scholarship Day, where she interviewed with a faculty member for the chance of increasing her academic scholarship. I am pleased to award the Chancellor's Level 3 Scholarship worth $4,000 over 4 years and a Red Wolf Scholarship worth $2,000 over 4 years for a total of $6,000 to Rachel Kroger. Every fall, IU East invites school counselors to attend a special event on campus. The counselors in attendance receive a set of scholarships they can award to their students meeting the academic requirements. The following recipients will be awarded the High School Guidance Counselor Select Scholarship, worth $7,000 over 4 years. Congratulations to Hanalei Birch, Hannah DeLucio, and Brooke Townsend. I'm pleased to award the High School Counselors Select Scholarship worth $7,000 over 4 years and a Red Wolf Scholarship worth $1,200 over 4 years for a total of $8,200 over 4 years to Jared Schnitker. The Guidance Counselors Scholars Award, worth $10,000 over 4 years, is awarded to Alyssa McMillan. I'm pleased to award the IU East Academic Achievement and Level 2 Scholarship, worth $12,000 over 4 years, and a Red Wolf Scholarship worth $4,000 over 4 years, for a total of $16,000 over 4 years to Abigail Weber. The Guidance Counselor's Pursuit of Excellence Scholarship, worth $16,000 over 4 years, is presented to Ross Ferguson. I'm excited to award our high school counselors full ride scholarship worth $30,000 over 4 years and a Red Wolf scholarship worth $2,000 over 4 years for a total of $32,000 over 4 years to Peyton Kiefaber. To the class of 2018, congratulations, and I wish you the best with your future plans.
Good evening. My name is Julie Lamberson, and I'm here representing Harvest Lane Co-op. Harvest Lane Co-op is a farmer-owned cooperative with operations in both Indiana and Ohio. We are proud supporters of agriculture and young farmer programs throughout the area. Harvest Lane awards district scholarships to young men or women who are pursuing post-high school agricultural-related degrees. Students from within our market area are chosen based on need, leadership, community service, agricultural interest, and scholastics. In addition, we also recognize our employees' children who are graduating and pursuing post-high school education and award them a $1,000 scholarship as well. I am pleased to present the scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Abigail Richardson.
Hi, I'm Donna Schroeder. I'm here tonight representing Historic Connersville Incorporated, and each year we give a scholarship in memory of Paulette Hayes, who was our president for quite some time. She was very involved in the community. She loved telling kids about history and adults, but so in honor of her tonight, I would like to award the Historic Connersville Scholarship to Kendall Moriarty. I'm also here representing Grace Turner Clifford. Her parents, Mildred and Frances Turner, which we all knew them as Millie and Sam, were great supporters of education. And when the school burned at Orange, Sam was very active. He was on the advisory board at that time, and that was when townships took care of their own schools. He was very active in rebuilding our school. And these scholarships are awarded in their memory, as well as Grace's late husband, Gary Clifford. These scholarships go to children who have attended Orange School. And tonight, I'm pleased to award 2 of them to Grace Sarmiento and Nicholas Muston. And congratulations to the entire class of 2018. Thank you.
Good evening. I am proud to represent the Fayette County Foundation. My name is Anna Dungan. Tonight I will be awarding 38 scholarships, and I'd like to thank the 98 committee members that read through the scholarships. All of our scholarships are read 3 different times and scored online, so it is a huge commitment. Thank you for everyone that came tonight, the parents, for the struggles that you've gone through and the great attitude that you've kept during this process. Even though there's students that may not be on the stage tonight, we still want to wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. The first scholarship I will be awarding tonight is in memory of Andy Tilking for a swimmer, Katie Cooley. The next scholarship in memory of Andy goes to a golfer, Ryan McIntyre. Congratulations, Ryan. In memory of James Price, Tori Boswick. Sometimes scholarship recipients are the same kids over and over, but out of the 50 different kids that applied, we were able to award some of those scholarships to the same kids just because they are already been accepted into the trade that they're going into, or they have phenomenal success already in their career. The next one is in memory of Henry and Jean Zumkeller, Ross Ferguson. Already accepted into the School of Nursing, this scholarship goes in memory of Winnie Risley Lamberson, Allie Angeles. The Fayette County Foundation Scholarship goes to Tori. The Fayette County 4-H Scholarships goes to Alexa McDonald. Congratulations. A lot of what we look at for scholarship recipients is how long they have been committed to either volunteering or a particular sport. We like to see that kids have been involved in different sports, different activities, either it be Spanish club or football, but definitely volunteering in the community, and we're always looking for additional opportunities for kids to volunteer in the community. One thing that we don't accept is when you have to ring the bell for the Salvation Army for National Honor Society. Since that is a mandatory requirement, it's not a volunteer thing that you serve at. A lot of these kids that we're giving scholarships tonight have gone above and beyond and given back to their community through volunteerism. In memory of Chuck Bulware, Ross Ferguson. In memory of Anna Thompson, Abigail Jacobs. Getting a nursing degree in memory of Lucille McIntyre, Abigail Richardson. Receiving the Walter and Margaret Reed Scholarship, Colin Heron. Congratulations, this is the largest scholarship. In memory of Virginia Meeks, Katie Cooley. She has got a handshake. From Bill Moran in memory of his wife, Phyllis Isabella Ulmer. Congratulations. In memory of Alden and Caroline Rose, Abigail Jacobs. Going to Purdue, the Fayette area Purdue Club, Alexa McDonald. Sorry about that. In memory of Jean and Jane Gutman, Grace Sarmento. Congratulations. In honor of members of the Harrison Lodge, Hanalei Birch. Congratulations.
Thank you.
She forgot to wear quiet shoes. In memory of Judge George Kerrigan, Holly Hoffman. Congratulations. This scholarship was set up by the Alquina PTO, and it goes to Macy Weiler. In memory of Helen Cooper Luckett, Rachel Kroger. Congratulations. Thank you. In memory of Ken Rao, Rebecca Barnes. All of the scholarships that I'm awarding tonight go to help a student's tuition payment. It does not go for school supplies or room and board, so that really stipulates who can apply for our scholarships. If a student is receiving a 21st Century Scholar or other scholarships from their school for tuition, they're not able to apply for the foundation scholarships at this time. So all of these students up here are getting donations that go right to lower their tuition, which then the school will help out, hopefully, the remaining amount. In honor of the class of 1962, Macy. In memory of Nikki Riggs Simpson, Rebecca Barnes. In memory of Albert and Wilda Pearson, Rachel Kroger. In memory of Chester C. O'Neill, Ross Ferguson. In memory of Bob Joy, Ryan McIntyre. I'll shake your hand. In memory of Marion Hobbs Moore, Isabella Ulmer. From the Alquina PTO, Katie Cooley. In memory of Charles Lemming, Ross Ferguson. In memory of Harold and Shirley Ryman, going into the nursing profession, Abigail Richardson. Getting closer. From the class of 1952, Holly Hoffman. In memory of James Robertson, Sarah Kelly. Congratulations, Sarah. In memory of Midge Metz, Tori Bostic. This scholarship is presented to a scholar that hopefully will turn into a mentor in the near future, and that is probably because of your volunteer hours, maybe? I don't know. Sarah Kelly. Congratulations to the class of 2018.
Hi, Hi, my name is Julie Bell, and I'm a counselor here at Connersville High School. I have a few awards to present tonight. The H. Wayne Huffmeyer Student Assistant Trust Scholarship goes to Nicole Levi and Nicholas Muston. The Indiana Blood Center Scholarship goes to Taylor Hobbs. The Gary Weber Scholarship goes to Kendall Moriarty and Donovan Foreman. The General Federation of Women's Club Scholarship goes to Holly Hoffman. The Earl Chester and Muriel Spicely Scholarship goes to Colin Herron. The Fayette County Retired Teacher Association Scholarship goes to Kendall Moriarty and Ross Ferguson. The Fayette County Diabetes Support Group Scholarship goes to Jenna Cummings. The Connersville Veterinary Clinic Spartan Scholarship goes to Cheyenne Harmeyer and Garrett Silcott. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Crystal Frank, and I am one of the counselors at Connersville High School, and I have a few awards to present to you as well. The first one is the Ella Marlette Miller Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Hannah Steele. The next one is the, we'll have a little speech to read to you. The Norb Reedman, was the owner of the Reedman Pharmacy and a longtime member of the FCN Bank Board of Directors. The Reedman family and FCN Bank funded this scholarship to be awarded each year to students with a parent or grandparent employed by FCN Bank. This year's recipient is Abigail Weber. The next award is the Grandview Elementary School PTO Scholarship, which goes to Taylor Hobbs. The next one is the LaRue Dawson Scholarship Fund Trust, which goes to Brooke Townsend. The next award is the Martha Dorset Scholarship Fund, which goes to Alyssa McMillan. The next award is the Psi Iota Chi Art Scholarship, which goes to Holly Hoffman. The next one is the Psi Iota Chi Luking English Scholarship, which goes to Hanalei Birch. Our next award is the Girl Scouts of Central Indiana Scholarship, which goes to Emily Judd. Next is the Business and Professional Women's Organization Scholarships, which goes to Stevie Meyer. The next award is the Rotary V Award, which goes to Emily Judd. My next one is the J. Long Memorial Scholarship, which goes to Nicole Levi. And the final award that I have to present is the Showalter Blackwell Long Academic Scholarship, which goes to Bethany Beaver. And now we have our Guidance Director, Jamie Ham.
Good evening. I'm Jamie Ham, Counseling Coordinator here at CHS. I have just a few more awards to present tonight. I would like to begin by recognizing Mason Stevens as a National Merit Scholarship finalist. Mason qualified as a National Merit Scholar based on his PSAT scores. Mason will be receiving scholarships totaling more than $31,000 a year from Mississippi State University, including the National Merit Finalist Scholarship, National Merit Non-Resident Finalist Scholarship, National Merit Finalist Housing Scholarship, and the Engineering Excellence Scholarship. Mason Stevens. The Brian Moore DDS Spartan Scholarship goes to Chance Martinez. The Psi Iota Chi Luis Joyner Scholarship goes to Caitlin Amos. The Christie Family Dentistry Scholarship goes to Donovan Foreman. The Edward Collier Scholarship goes to Connor Eklund. The Jack and Mary Raines Scholarship goes to Lauren Truesdale and Ross Ferguson. The Dr. Dana Riemann Scholarship goes to Layla Fitzgerald. With basketball as his first love, James E. Coulter worked very hard during his life at every sport in which he participated, including track and baseball at CHS. During the rest of his life, he thoroughly enjoyed golf, billiards, and bowling. Mr. Coulter worked hard at teaching the fundamentals of sports to his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, instilling the strong ethics of being a team player and knowing how to be a good loser and a good winner. The winner of the 2018 James E. Coulter Sports Memorial Scholarship is Ross Ferguson. The last award of the evening is the Connersville High School Spartan Scholarships. We have several winners. The winners are Antonio Corsaro, Jared Isaacs, Jordan Ling. Dylan Lynn. Erica Miracle. Nicholas Flug. Haley Pope. April Race. Cameron Rao. Sarah Sanders. Evan Smith. Jasmine Ware. And Alexis Wells. On behalf of the graduating class of 2018, I would like to thank the Connorsville community for your generosity and support. I'd also like to send a special thanks to Joe Glowacki. You will be sorely missed next year. Thank you for your patience this evening. Good night.